Hello guys and welcome back. I'm Aita for refusing to make a birthday cake for my daughter's friend. I-33 female work a stressful and demanding job with long hours. Even when I'm done with my workday, I am still technically on call, so I treasure my free time, as you should. In my college days, I used to work at a bakery part-time to pay for school and picked up some cake decoration skills from the confectioner. I quit the job when I graduated but have made some elaborate cakes once in a while in the years since, mainly for my partner or other family and friends. I lean heavily into my engineering background to make them one of a kind, but a major reason they come out so well is because I make them out of love with the person they're intended for in mind. A few months ago, it was my daughter's fourth female birthday. We had a birthday party for her where we invited some of her preschool friends and their parents. My daughter has been obsessed with Rapunzel, and for her birthday, she asked me to make her a Rapunzel cake with a tower. I took a week off and made an amazing cake. My daughter was incredibly happy, and it was the top of her friend's circle for a while after as well. Last week, I was picking up my daughter from school when I ran into one of the moms, we'll call her Ali, that was at my daughter's party. I had spoken to her briefly at the party, but that was my only interaction with her. She told me her daughter Kara, full female, loved the cake I made for my daughter, and since her birthday is coming in a few days, she has repeatedly insisted on having a similar cake for her birthday. She asked me if I would be willing to make a cake for Kara as well. I told her it took a lot of time and effort to make the cake for my daughter, and I'm not sure I could accommodate it. She kept insisting, wouldn't take no for an answer, and I was running late, so I told her I'd think about it and I'll let her know. She took my number before I left. Big mistake. Okay. Later that evening, I asked my daughter if Kara was a close friend since I hadn't heard about her more than a handful of times. She said Kara is bossy and she doesn't like her, but she's friends with her best friend. Oh. I decided it wasn't worth the hassle and texted Ali to let her know I can't do it because of my schedule. She replied saying she would really like me to do it and would make my daughter very happy, and she's willing to pay me for it as well. I mean, I was going to do it for free. Okay. I told her I understand, but it wasn't about the money so much as it was about the time and effort involved. I'd be happy to recommend some excellent bakeries in the area that could make a custom cake for her daughter. She said that I had managed to find, oh my God, she said I had managed to find the time to make it for my daughter, and surely I can find time for Kara as well. I think there's a difference between Kara and your daughter. Kara, daughter, Kara. Yeah? I don't know. I don't know if the scale is scaling. Okay. I was miffed. I was miffed? What does miffed mean? Okay. I was miffed by now, but I told her it wasn't for her to decide. I'm just not interested in doing it or continuing the conversation. She devolved into cussing me out and told me I was being an a-hole by not thinking of her daughter's happiness. Oh, Miss Ma'am wants you to take a week off. What did she say? She said you had managed to find the time to make it for your daughter. You can surely find time to make for Kara as well. Oh, Kara. Kara, my daughter? No? Kara, the mean girl? The bossy girl? Yeah. Okay, who's not even friends with my daughter? Cool. All right. Listen, it's the entitlement. Like just because she found the time to make it for her daughter doesn't mean she would find the time to make it for a kid. A random kid that is not even that close to her friend, to her daughter, to her friend, to her daughter. If this was one of the daughter's best friends, obviously I think that's why she was asking. She's like, how close are you with this girl? They're not even that close. And to make on top of it, this girl isn't even that nice. We see where the attitude is coming from. Miss Ma'am, the entitlement. She's willing to pay. Well, go to a flipping bakery somewhere. Like, even if you wanted to do it, now you're not doing it because why are you talking to me like that? Why do you think I should make a cake for you? Why do you think I have to make a cake for you? It's the entitlement. And she's trying to like, oh, you're not thinking about her daughter's happiness. I'm not responsible for your daughter's happiness. Absolutely not. So no. Did you think you're the a-hole? No, you're not. Absolutely not. You are not by any means. She's very entitled. We don't like entitled people around here. Entitlement? Absolutely not. This, no. No, she can go somewhere, take her money, and tell them to do the cake. She can literally pay people. There's people, bakeries. Yeah. People literally open doors every day and be like, hey, we make cakes. Come. We will make a wonderful cake. Go to those people. You literally had to take time off, a week off. You had to take a week off to make this cake. So, like, it's even inconvenient. You cannot, unless you only took another week off, which I don't know how your job is flexible like that. But listen, absolutely not. You're not the a-hole at all. Let's see what Reddit says. Not the a-hole. Send her a quote for what you make in a week, on top of a standard rate for a cake of the size and complexity she wants, and charge her an inconvenience fee as well, since this could impact your job. Also, easy to see where Kara gets her attitude from. Absolutely. Also, I don't agree with this. No, don't charge her for anything. Don't charge her for anything. Someone you're willing to, you mean, you know what? Okay, fine, I'll charge you a very fee. Is someone who is a bit reasonable. This person thinks because you took time off for your daughter, she thinks her daughter is entitled to the same treatment, yet there's no closeness there. You don't know that woman. Your daughter is not even friends with the girl like that. So, like, why are we inconveniencing ourselves like that? Why are we even? It takes time. It takes effort. It takes love. You didn't say you do it with the person in mind, the person you love. You think about your little daughter running around, and you're like, oh, Rapunzel. No, I don't think it's worth it. I don't agree with this. Don't even, because she might take you up on the offer. Then what? Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, we'd send her a ridiculous price just to be petty. I don't know. I don't think it's even worth it. Like, no, I don't even agree with this. No, just don't entertain it. Don't entertain any the idea of you making it at all, because you're going to end up in negotiations. Like, oh no, please make it this way. No. Also, what if she has like free money to dish? Then what? Absolutely not. I would not feel comfortable like making a cake for such a person. The entitlement goes crazy. Mm-mm. The top comment says the quote is for OP's salary for a week plus the standard rate. I was imagining if Ali agreed to pay this, OP would have to take the week off at Ali's expense, but get a bakery to still actually make the cake. Okay, so the plan here, what someone is suggesting, is make the woman pay, make Ali pay, and then actually pay somebody else to do it. Now, listen, I just don't want to entertain any form of like, oh, I'm responsible for your child's cake, because at the end of the day, you're still going to be full. I don't know, man. I just don't like the attitude she has. That's why I'm not willing to like entertain anything. Like, yeah, I don't even want to take your money because, like, I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, it's just not. Okay, then someone says, an interesting plan, but assuming OP has PTO to do that and would want to waste it baking a cake for a bossy child and her intolerable mother, I certainly wouldn't. I just love the mother's reasoning. You made it for your own daughter, you should want to make it for mine. Right? That's what's like pissing me off. Like, because I made a cake for my daughter, you think I should make it for yours? I don't know if it works like that. I don't know. I don't know if it works like that. Of course, OP is not the a-hole. Girl, she got in your head trying to make you think you're the a-hole. No, because she might just take OP up on it and fork over the money. Then OP will be stuck doing something she doesn't want to do. No means no. When someone asks for a favor of you and you say no, then you have no business. They have no business continuing to budger you. People like this, and I know one, need to be firmly shut down. It's exactly what I'm saying. It's exactly what I'm saying. And also, it's not like she's pleading with you nicely, like, oh, come on, man. She's like, she's trying to gaslight you. She's like, you did it for your daughter. Why don't you do it for mine? You're going to mess with my daughter's happiness on her birthday. Girl, shut up. Not the a-hole. We're moving on. Next. Am I the a-hole for telling the bride her armpits smell on her wedding day since I was the maid of honor? I, 27 female, have a best friend, 27 female, who got married recently. It was an outdoors wedding in the middle of the day on the West Coast. During the reception portion, she was sweaty and her armpits smelled. I discreetly tell her, since that's what we usually do for each other, before she married her husband, 28 male, she had got mad at him once because he didn't warn her that she smelled when they went to a fancy event. She excused herself. I had smelled my own pits, so I excused myself as well to freshen up. When I returned, she was back and smelled great again. I thought I did good. When she got back from the honeymoon, she told me I made her feel self-conscious for the rest of the wedding. She said I made her feel bad, and she said she's mad at me for ruining her day. Am I the a-hole? So isn't the whole role of the maid of honor, isn't the whole point of the maid of honor to assist the bride, to make sure the bride is looking nice and beautiful and cute and nice and smelling lovely and beautiful and nothing is inconveniencing her, nothing? Isn't that the whole role? So if you're smelling bad and like, babes, you might need to, and then you go and you come back and you're smelling fresh because it's an outdoors wedding, you're going to be greeting people, you're going to be doing this and that. I don't know where the wrong comes in. Isn't this a whole, am I missing something? Because what do you mean? Do you want to go around hugging people smelling bad? Would you rather, would you rather that? You know, people are weird. Huh? Why would you be mad? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Because you're not the a-hole, by the way. I'm just trying to figure out this bride's thinking. I don't know. And this is weird. Why would you complain about that? You're not the a-hole. You did your job as the maid of honor. Let me see what Red is saying, because I don't know. 5 6 something. Not the a-hole. If my maid of honor didn't tell me I smelled during my literal wedding, I think I'd be pissed. Right, like, girl, you didn't smell me? You couldn't tell me I smelled? You know? Like, I don't know. What's the problem here? She made you feel self-conscious? She saved you from embarrassment. So pissed. It's like in the maid of honor job description, not the a-hole. This is what I was coming here to say. Isn't it basically your job as a friend and a maid of honor? Right. Let's wrap this up, this one quickly. You're not the a-hole. I don't know what's up with her, but no, you did good actually telling her, because that's very embarrassing. Going up in people smelling. I don't know what she's pissed about, but excuse me. I don't know what she's pissed about, but no. You're not the a-hole. You're a good friend. So, I was scrolling on the streets of Facebook, right? And then I land on this story. It's like a conversation. Somebody posted it. So basically, one lady went and got herself a BBL, right? She went and got herself a BBL and she came back feeling nice. She was very proud of it. She's happy. She's proud of how she looks. She's feeling a boost of confidence, right? Okay. So she goes to her friend's DM and she's like, hey friend, just letting you know, I just got out of surgery. I'm resting now and I can't wait to see my results and step on this bitch's neck. Ready for my round two as long as I get the funds. I'm gonna keep going back. upgrading my looks. Okay. Now that's an excited friend in their friend's DM, right? Telling them, listen, just call me a BBL, okay? And the friend responds by saying, who make you gonna step on with a fake body? Girl, I'm sorry, what? Huh? Is that the first comment? I was like, okay, okay, little rough, little rough, little rough. The friend replies and she says, you know the crumb buckets be hating on me. Seems like you're one of them. Energy's so weird. I haven't even been off the table 2 hours. It's not fake. They moved my fat from one place to another. The fuck? I think you're jealous because you can afford one. I'm like, ugh! She did not. Okay, first of all, weird interaction. It just skyrocketed really quickly. Uh-huh. I think you're jealous because you can afford one. I'm like, oh, I don't know if a friend would say that. Okay. The friend says, to be real, I'm out here struggling to pay rent and feed my kids. And instead of you helping me, you go spending money on a fake body? What you expect, a compliment? All you have to say to me is, don't you got a man? Well, man or not, you're my best friend and you're supposed to do for me when I need help. Well, first of all, newsflash, that's her money. She can do whatever she wants with her money. Whether she wants to get a tooth job, a nose job, a ear job, a head job, whatever she wants to do, it's her money. Your response to her news, you're salty because, ew, you got your body done. You did something that made you feel good, something that made your heart feel good. You feel confident. You did something for you. Instead of doing something for me, you spent all the money on you instead of spending on me. And the friend, I use the term very loosely. If you're laying up with him, it should not be one bill paid, sorry, not sorry. I'm not obligated to do shit for your kids, right? No one told you to go off and have kids and make bills you can't afford. Your rent is not my emergency. The fuck? You're a hater, envious than a motherfucker. Okay, getting for free? Not me. Okay, first of all, you would never talk to your friend like this. I'm just saying. That's why I'm using the term friend very loosely between these two. The one friend is obviously jealous of the other friend, and the other one, the other one is not very supportive. Hmm? And she's also very hard on the other friend. You would never talk to your friend like this, especially if you know they're struggling. It's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, she's struggling. She has the wrong idea. She has it wrong on her own as well. Cause girl, you don't expect to do your own things, have your kids, and expect everybody to take care of them. You have the wrong plan, babes. It's not gonna work. You have a plan of making bills, of having kids, and having your people pay for them. It's not gonna work. And then this friend, the other one, the BBL girl, she's like, you, your man is not doing nothing for you. You are struggling because you did. I mean, she's right, but like I'm just saying, you would never talk to your friend like that. All I'm saying is the friendship here is very interesting. It's very interesting. Like I don't know, I don't think they're very good friends to each other. They say the only time you have money is tax time. It's sad. You would never say this to your friend if she's struggling. You know your friend is struggling to make bills, to take care of herself and her family, and like you wouldn't say these things to her. Granted, she's entitled on her own, but I'm just saying, like, because this one, her mind is a bit tilted. It's just, I'm saying you would never say this shit to a friend. You would never say, if your friend is struggling and you have it, I don't know if you would like leave your friend to struggle. I don't know. Is it just me? Like, no. You would help in your capacity. And you're very much a useless friend. The fuck? That's why you got a fake friend and still single. Meanwhile, have a friend at home, a man at home. That's what I'm saying. You guys are not friends. Absolutely, you're not friends. Your friend could never say this to you. What do you mean? Also, girl, I don't think you should be bragging about your man because what is he doing? Because if your man was doing something, you would not be expecting your friend to be paying for your bills. The entitlement, by the way, for you to think that she got her body done and she's now feeling nice and schmexy and you think that she should stop her life just because you know she has a point. She has a point. I'm just saying you guys are not very. I don't think you're besties like you think you are. It's just the point I'm trying to put across. Yeah. Then she says, then the baby girl is like, two broke kids in one house. You could never make me mad. I'm single, no kids, bills paid, body and teeth done. Okay, she got her teeth done as well. Fair. Look, she got her money. She's not a very good friend, right? The things she's saying are not really, but she has her priorities straight. Okay, I just don't think she's a very good friend to you. I don't think you guys are good friends to each other. And the entitled one is the worst in this case. But Miss Ma'am over here is also not very. She's also not very. She's not the friend she thinks she is. Yeah, it's just a very interesting thing to see. Like people actually have these mindsets. You could never tell your friend, like I don't know, like there is a way you just there is a respect that you have. You just couldn't say these things to someone you actually really care about. You know, you cannot sit there and tell, like, basically make fun of your friend, like make fun of your friend's situation, which is what Miss Ma'am over here, Miss BBL. I think she's called Sarai. I keep calling her Miss BBL. I just don't think you would make fun. I don't know, fun mock. I don't think you would mock your friend's situation, especially if you know they're actually going through it, like they're actually struggling, and you don't feel any sense of remorse, a little, not remorse, but like any sense of like, that's my friend. Damn, like she was going through a rough time, you know. I mean, I don't know how much I would be helping with the entitlement that's going on here. This escalated really quickly. That's why I was like really interested in it. I'm like, that came from like zero to like 100 real quickly. Like there was no warming up. It was came like, cause like, what do you mean? I'm telling you, hey girl, I got my body done. I'm happy, and you're like, bitches, are you both legs? Are you stepping on with your fake body? Ah, hey, say you're happy for me or something. I don't know. And then this one is like, you're jealous because you can't afford one. Girly, you sure this your friend? Okay. I just found the interaction very interesting. I'm like, okay, I don't think that the friends they think they are. I don't think they are. They're friends like that. I don't think they're friends as much as they think they are. Okay. Then I went to the comments because I'm a nosy girl and I want to know what people were saying, because I want to know what people think. And then somebody says, to be honest, I get both sides. I do feel like you should be able to share your your accomplishments and wins with your friends without hater energy. Absolutely. She's wrong for trying to correlate your BBL with her financial troubles. No one owes her anything. Facts. Agreed. But I will say that if you already knew her situation or had any knowledge that she's not mentally in the right place to celebrate with you, then I definitely would have used my discernment and kept my surgery updates to myself. But no, because I don't know. I like if you are my friend, I don't think I should be. It's not bragging. I'm literally just, girl, like I'm just updating. I don't know. I shouldn't think twice about it. I shouldn't worry that you're going to think negatively about my life or accomplishments, or like if I achieve something or if I do something and I'm happy about it. I should be able to come and be like, girl, I bought ice cream today or something. Like I should be able to easily come and tell you, and like like I don't know. It's not bragging. It's just me telling you something that's happening in my life, right? And then she says, lastly, she's not your friend. Cut her off and don't look back. Even when I'm not doing financially well or mentally, I show up and I show up for or celebrate my friends in any way that I can. I never feel entitled or feel like they owe me anything. Some of my friends step in to help me when I'm in a bind, and some don't, and I still love them the same. Facts. Facts. Good point. I don't think she's your friend, and then I don't think you're her friend as well. That convo escalated quickly. Seems like both of you guys had a vendetta against each other. Exactly. Like it came from, hey girl, I did this, and then she's like, oh, and then you're like, oh, you're mad because you can't afford. I'm sorry, what's happening? What's going on? Are we in the right inbox? Are we sure? Do we know this person? I don't know. Another comment says, both of y'all are terrible to each other. She was in the wrong being mean and nasty to you when you were sharing an exciting moment, and you were in the wrong for being nasty to her and sharing the messages. Ladies, don't ever be a friend like this. You'll never grow and flourish. You only age and be stuck. Elevate how you handle toxic people. Cut them off without an explanation. And then Sarai says, the person in charge of this story, she says, I'm not terrible for putting my foot down and letting a motherfucker manipulate me. Girl, you are right, but I'm just saying, I don't think you were friends with her. Like even on your end, I don't think you liked her that much. You had stuff held. You were like, you're broke. Ew. And then the chance you had to unleash it, you were like, ew, you just mad because you can afford one. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think friends talk to each other like that. Anyway, I just found that interaction very, very interesting. So yeah, anyway, let me know what you think down below. Tell me what you think about the stories. And see you in the next one. Bye.